Airplane yesterday coming from Atlanta. Lady sat down next to me. And I don't normally talk to people on airplanes. Okay, usually I'm working and I just don't want to be bothered with conversation. But this lady was, really, really nice lady. She was coming to Austin to visit her daughter, and I guess her husband had a conference there, so she was coming to meet him there. So she asked me what I did for a living. I said, well, I teach people how to sew cars. She goes, oh my God. She goes, you've got a lot of work to do. I said, what are you talking about? She goes, I've tried to buy a car twice. And these were the words she used. Her name was Mel. She said, I've got a job that I work. I don't expect to have to work to buy a car. I think buying a car should be fun and easy. I said, well, I don't disagree with you. She said, I went to a Mercedes store and I looked at their inventory. They didn't have what I wanted. And I said, well, I'd like to order one. And she said, the lady just completely turned off on me. She goes, well, if you want to order one, you just need to come back and check us out when we've got the right inventory for you. She said, I can't order one. She goes, you could, but it's going to take, several weeks or several months to get that vehicle. And basically, this sales lady decided not to sell her a car, not to help her buy a car. Then she went to another place. And the first thing the salesperson said was, well, are you going to bring your husband? She said, I can write a check for this vehicle. I don't need my husband to buy the vehicle. I can see that happening in the 70s or 80s. I'm shocked that it would happen in the year 2024. But if a customer has to work to buy a car or a truck from us, are we doing the job correctly? Hell no. Look, if I go out to dinner and I spend $300, I better have a good time. If I'm going to spend $50,000 on a vehicle, I better have a damn good time. And I think the better time the customer has with you, Justin, the more likely you are to deliver them a vehicle. Okay? She said, the salespeople wouldn't let me talk. They kept talking, and they didn't ask me any questions. And, I told her that I'm sorry that happened, and I assured her that I had trained none of those people that she talked to, of course. But I got a feeling there's a lot more people than just her that have those kind of experiences. So let's don't make the customer work to buy a car. Let's help them have a damn good time while they're buying a car. All right? Justin.